Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. I will say this is a lovely morning in which the Most High Yah has made, and I, Sister Deborah, shall rest therein. Just coming with a little something. Just to encourage many of you all out there to just hold on to his unchanging hand and try to learn of his power. I really want you all to do your own in-depth study on the right hand and the stretched out arm. It kind of puts you in a place where you understand the power that rests therein. And to understand that power is a good thing, you guys. It's a very good thing, because then you'll understand why things and how things came to be and is and was and shall be. All was from the beginning, before the foundation of the world. That power, which is still yet Christ. But to know where Christ was at the beginning is a blessing. It's a gift in itself. To learn and understand who is Christ. Who is this power? Okay? Who is this? You know, who is this one that caused everything to be that is? Who played that role? Who is that us? Ha! Hallelujah. It's not a separate entity. It is still yet the Spirit of the Most High. It's his right hand. Just like your right hand. Say you want to go make you a cup of coffee. You watch your right hand work that cup of coffee out for you. You watch that right hand make your coffee just like you like it. When that's how the Most High is. But because they won't teach you all, because you all are stuck up on wanting somebody to tell you what's what. You don't want to know it for yourself in your inner man. He said he put it there in you. So a lot of things people are looking for on the outer man, and most of it rests within. Learn of that power of the Most High's right hand. Find out who the right hand and stretched out arm is. And when you do your study, do it deep. Here, I'm going to tell y'all something else. The one way of being able to rightly divide the word of truth, you know how he was on the mountaintop and he said, Yeshua said, it is written, thou shalt not live on bread alone, but every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yah. You know how you can capture every word that comes out of the mouth of Yah? Look up all the right hand and the stretched out arm. You'll hear his voice. You'll hear him in the Old Testament. You'll hear him in the New too. But if you pull up all the verses that talks about his right hand and his stretched out arm, you'll hear his voice. You'll hear him. And it'll help you understand that all these lies that many are using as if they're studying and they're coming to the knowledge of something, you can't. Because the only one going to take you there is that right hand. That same right hand Sister Deborah telling you to do your study on is the only one that's going to allow you to come to spirit and truth. Allow you faith, endurance, long suffering. Bring you for his name's sake. That's that right hand. So to forget and not even read the verses in the biblical, let's just stick with the Old Testament. Pull out all right hands. Pull out all stretched out arm. When you pull it out, you hear the Father's voice. And you'll know that, wait a minute, what he sound like here does not sound like everything that you read in this Bible. Total difference. Total difference. You see a lot of stuff in my truck here because I'm cleaning out the house. And I just piled all the stuff into my truck so I can do away with it, get rid of it. But once you pull up that right hand and that stretched out arm, it'll take you where you need to go. Even in the midst of where you're at today. That stretched out arm and that right hand It's something worth learning. Something worth understanding. Because see, they'll never know that. They can't teach you that because they're not in the wilderness. Nor is Yah giving them daily messages in their spirit. He's not speaking to them in their spirit. They speaking to you all in their flesh. But he's not speaking to them. He's not giving them the mysteries and the things that it's nothing hidden. And he's right. Ain't nothing hidden because he put everything so you can see clear. Very clear. So if you're not seeing, it's because you're so busy seeing the darkness in the darkness. And who can see in the darkness? Nobody. Nobody. So that's a good thing, you all. Learn of that right hand and that stretched out arm in the Old Testament. And then you'll hear his voice. And then you'll recognize what is being said is totally different than what man is speaking today. And then you realize, hey, they've been lying. They've been telling us this. You mean the right hand. This. You can hear his voice. See, a lot of people don't understand that. He's for real when he said every word proceeded out of the mouth of Yah. How do you hear every word proceeded out of the mouth of Yah? How do you hear that? Oh, do we hear it in our natural ear? No. It's not heard in the flesh. It's heard in the spirit. That's why he said put your trust in no man. Because he knows that this thing come by hearing. And not by seeing and being on YouTube and believing. It comes by hearing. Hearing what? The spirit of the Most High Yah. And only his spirit to teach you and guide you and lead you. How can you hear that, Sister Deborah? By the light. The light of Christ that rests therein. That is the power that will usher the Ruach to your bosom. You see, you don't get it. You're not going to get it. As long as you follow these Hebrew Israelite movements on this devil platform, you're about to see what you really know. Because you're going to get tried by that fire. Oh, yes. You're going to get tried by that fire. Oh, yes. That's where you at. And to not be in the midst of that light, you're going to be out there. All that you have liked and subscribed to. Oh, you got a good message. This. Praising everybody except for my Yahuwah. That's all right too. He knows too. And I say unto you, do your study on that right hand. I'm going to open up my comment board. I want you to hear it. After you have read it, what did you come up with? You can even help me. Tell me something I might not know. I ain't going to sit and say I know everything. Because being a prophet is in the wilderness, he just limits you to know only what he wants you to know. That's it. He ain't trying to get you to master nothing. But what you do know is spirit, and it is true. And it's spirit. So that's all that's important to me. Whatever little I know it's spirit and truth. And all this here homemade mess that they cranked up and got everybody prepared to focus on, it reminds me still of the beast. The beast is out to take this here and to deceive this. And he have done an excellent job. An excellent job. But he's gotten it done on all four corners. He's got them here. Now he's waiting for his mark. That's it, his mark. And you know what? I, myself, as a prophet in the wilderness, I would never have thought it would be that easy for the beast. I would never thought. But it also goes back to what the Most High also talks about. Narrow is the gate, broad is the way to destruction, and very few shall find their end. He talks about a small remnant. And he's throughout the biblical, he's always canceling out Hebrew Israelites. We walking around here thinking we the people, we all this and that. Y'all better go to that book for yourself and see how many times he destroyed you by the sword. Y'all better wake up. That's after Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He took you out with a blink. And you still running around here, we the people, we this and we that. Get with the truth. Get a hold to the light. Rest there in the light. what you're going to need for all this vaccine and all this mandatory rules and regulations and the things they're about to do in 2021. You know, I think about how he allowed Martin Luther King to minister to my spirit. Oh, y'all, that was, probably 25 years. It is awesome. 25 years he allowed it's been about 25, say 25 years when he let Martin Luther King minister to my spirit. And I can see it today. He asked Martin Luther King said, the Most High visit him and said, if you had a chance to go back, what time period would you go back to? Martin Luther King in this here album said that the Most High had visited him. He said God, but I'm saying the Most High, God had visited him and asked him if there was a time period in his life that he would want to come back to. What time period was that? Martin Luther King said he went all the way from the time his mother and daddy met to the time they conceived him, on and on and on. He told him, nope, I wouldn't want to come back then. So the father asked him after he got to telling him his whole life, well, what time period would you like to come back? He said the 21st century. 21st century, you guys. Whether we believe it or not, 2021 matches exactly the time period Martin Luther King said he would like to step back in, to come back. And it wasn't that he was coming back to it. He was saying to the Most High he would like to enter into that year, that time period. You tell me if that's not powerful. He didn't know nothing about the 21st century. What you mean you want to come into this 21st century? Because you know what? Martin Luther King was sending a message to the prophet. He was sending something to me as a young person. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Y'all better understand, get ready, get ready, get ready. Because it's no play. For the last several months, I've been telling y'all about the beast was loose. And we're in the third stage of the delivery of the childbearing, a woman in travail finna have that baby. And oh, let me tell you, you ain't seen nothing yet. You think you've been tried by a fire? Okay. You think this world has done something to you? You think the United Snakes done had something done to you? Oh, okay. You finna see the fire of judgment of the Most High Yah. And it's not going to be sealing white or black. It's not going to be sealing Hebrews, Gentiles or heathen. It's going to hit every household. You're about to get tried by the fire. So you better get ready, get ready, get ready. Whether you like it or not. One safe place for you is to learn of the right hand and the stretched out arm. Let it usher you to the light. If you don't know how to get to the light and you haven't went to the light, it's your inner man that needs to touch the inner part of Christ to understand who he is. So when you learn of the right hand and stretched out arm, it might help you a great deal to get to the light in time. So I, Sister Deborah, would like to say that I'll be back, and I hope this helped you out a great deal. And it's, believe it or not, this message is a power punch for the days in which we are in. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Shalom.